Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Team 15 from Taiwan. We're from National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. And my name is Yuchen Lin, and our team members including Li Jie and Xiaofen, and our advisor is Xuan Xianglin. And today, as a last thing, we are going to introduce you an incredible and innovative device which is called as the iRunner. So what is the iRunner? Well, let's get started from the importance of regular exercise. Many statistical research have been shown that people who do regular aerobic exercise will live longer than those who don't, based on several benefits, including people will have less cardiovascular diseases and less cancer happening, less hypertension and diabetes. And people can also lose weight in an effective way by doing a regular exercise. And we also get better brain functioning. So, but how do we know that our exercise intensity is enough to reach the above mentioned benefits? And in here, I'm going to introduce the relationship between the exercise and the fitness indexes. And we can get our workout efficiency by investigating from some fitness indexes, which is including the calories burned, and step counts, running speed, and also exercise distance or latency. And the other important indicator is that we can measure our heart rate during exercise and see if it reached the target heart rate zone. So in here, I'm going to teach every one of you to calculate your exercise heart rate. First, we can calculate our maximum heart rate by subtracting your age with 220. And the maximum heart rate helps us to determine what sort of workout is best for you. And your target heart rate then will be 80% of your maximum heart rate. For example, for a 40-year-old guy, his maximum heart rate will be 180, and his target exercise heart rate will be 144. And it means that if he pushed his heart rate to the maximum heart rate, he will quickly feel tired and have to rest. And the other words, if he doesn't push his heart rate to target exercise heart rate, it means that his exercise efficiency is not enough. So for now, there are many commercial products in the markets nowadays to help us to determine what sort of, to help us understand our fitness index. And like wearable devices, including the smart band or smartwatch, and also the chest strap, and which are able to detect humans' pulse rates and step based on the optical sensor and the accelerometer embedded inside the device. And however, people need to directly contact to make this device directly contact to the skin in order to capture the right signal. So we call this method as a contact measurement. So what are the problems of the contact measurement? For people who have sensitive skin, will cause the allergy reactions or heat rashes easily, especially when people are doing a workout, they'll feel sweating, and the discomfort will be caused. And also, it will bring inconvenience because every time before you stop and work out, you need to spend time on wearing this device. And most of people prefer with light, especially when doing exercise. No one wants to be bounded. So to improve the inconvenience of the problem of the wearable device. Now a lot of exercise machines allows a user to check their heart rates based on the metallic sensors, which is embedded on the device, on the machine. But during an exercise, people need to keep their hands on the metallic sensor, and which will cause extra inconvenience and limitation in activities. So to innovate a better way to measure people's fitness index during workouts, we provide an intelligent system to measure a runner's fitness index, which we came up with the name of the iRunner. So the main feature of the iRunner, including we allow to assess people's fitness index based on a contact-free sensor, like a camera, and we use the TW015 platform. So the feature of the iRunner includes, we use the camera to detect the runner step signal and the instant pulse rate. And we can also calculate the running speed, accumulate the exercise latency, and indirectly we can get his calories burned. So in here, we give a very clear comparison between the current devices, like a band, watch, and the chest strap parameter and built-in sensor, and with our proposed system. So the method parts that the current devices use are based on the contact measurement, and in the contrast, we use the contactless one. And in the sensor parts, the current devices are required both electrodes and accelerometer device sensor to detect the signal, but only a camera. But in our device, we only use a camera to detect both of the signal. So for the drawbacks of the current device, including the rashes and discomforts will be initiated, and it will bring extra inconvenience, people will feel bounded, and cause extra restriction in activities. But for our device, we also face some challenges like the motion artifacts and the environmental lighting, which will affect the system accuracy. So for the advantage of the current device, because it's based on the contact measurement, so it is more accurate. But for our device, we can provide a better convenience, more comfortable measuring environment. So here shows the system architecture. First, we use a USB camera to capture a real facial image and send it to DE2I150, which is integrated with Intel's microprocessor with flexibility of ultra-cyclone 4 FPGA. And we built a Linux operating system on the Intel processor to do the camera calculations, image processing, and we generate a graphical user interface. And the obtained signal from the image will send it to the FPGA side to accelerate the computation, and which is including the step signal processing and the pulse signal processing. And the result of including the signal and the fitness index will be sent back to the graphical user interface and show on the monitor. So in our project, we can mainly divide it into two parts to explain. The first one is the image processing one. We implement the face detection and tracking based on our OpenCV library, which is designed for the computational efficiency and design, and with strong focus on real-time application. And these two figures shows the detection results, which we can see that the face can be accurately located. So the other part is the signal processing one. So after we locate the face regions across each image frame, we can select the cheek area as our sample region to obtain both pulse signal and a step signal at the same time. And here shows the graphical user interface like in our project, and we can see that here shows the real-time image stream, and the user can enter their information to calculate the individual parameter. And here it shows the step signal in real time and also the heart rate signal. And here shows the fitness index, including the step counts, pulse rates, and calorie burn. So I'm gonna give a short clip about our experiment results. And I'll do this. Okay, never mind. Later, you can go to our booth to check the detail. So our system has been verified with the commercial devices like pedometer and chest strap. And the accuracies of the step counts provide the error within 3 steps. And also, then this is out of battery. Okay, sorry. And the other important accuracies is like the pulse rate accuracies comparing with the commercial device. In the subject static status, the standard deviations is 1.86 bit per minute. And for a user like walking or running under 4 km per hour, the standard deviations is 5.26 bit per minute. So we have achieved a contactless step pulse rate monitoring based on the FPGA platform. And we provide the user unbounded and comfortable measuring environments compared with the current wearable devices. And we also face some challenge during developments, like the noises that we need to face, including motion and lightning, which affect the accuracy. And we need to separate the step signal and the pulse signal from big noisy data. And the other challenge is that's to do the real-time processing. So our device can be widely adopted on most of the exercise machine in the future, including the treadmills, ellipticals, and exercise bike to provide a better and more comfortable measuring environment. So with the iRunner, everybody can become an intelligent runner. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you. 谢谢国立科技大学。好，各位评审老师，我们今天正赛的21组选手都在这里一一进行了展示。那么我俩呢是今天的临时加上的第22组选手。因为我刚才受启发，突然想了一个选题，这个选题的题目叫1+1